What the fox is up, all you fabulous Fox fans? So glad you could join me today for another episode of What the Fox. Today, I've got a story about the bugs that live in your home and what you can do. Now, let's jump down the rabbit hole. Okay, Fox fans, welcome back to another episode of What the Fox. Today, we're going to talk about those pesky bugs that live in your home. But before that, I want to let you know that you can find a secret rabbit hole link in the description. So at the end of the episode, make sure you go check that out. Now, on to today's story. The bugs that are living in your home and you can't do anything about them. Sorry to burst your bubble, these bugs aren't going anywhere. Your home is just a giant bug habitat, and that's according to a new study by Michelle Troutween and her team. These little critters are absolutely everywhere, and you don't even realize it. From the tip top of your roof to the basement floor beneath you, they are crawling around in your home. That's right, you have tiny but very complex ecosystems right beneath your feet. When these scientists took a closer look, they found that there are tiny scavengers and prey for predators and parasites to feed on. And the worst part about it is that according to the study, no matter how clean your home is, there's absolutely nothing you can do to stop the invasion. So, let's get into the exact details of this study. For the last 5 years, Troutween and her team have traveled to 5 different continents inspecting homes for their bug content. And they have collected a ton of data on these creepy, crawly creatures that we are forced to live with. And because the study's taken place across 5 continents, it shows that it doesn't matter where in the world you live, it's something you're dealing with. These bugs just have no respect for our personal boundaries. The 5 countries that this study took place in were Peru, Sweden, Japan, Australia, and the team's own home country, the United States, in North Carolina. Not only did it take place in 5 different countries, but they also tested homes in large overpopulated cities and small rural country villages. Now, this paper was just published on November 10th, 2017, and its goal was to show which features of buildings were most appealing to those creepy crawly bugs. So, like any good study, there were multiple metrics used to score each home and building that was tested. The specific metrics were the degree of cleanliness, the amount of clutter, the presence of pets, pesticides, or dust bunnies, and how many windows and doors were in the home. But none of those factors meant diddly squat, because no matter where they tested, in each location they found at least 100 species of different bugs living there. Doesn't matter how clean you are, be the cleanest germaphobe you want to be, those bugs are finding a way in and they're living with you. So there you go. It doesn't matter how much you clean, if you have pets or not, what you do, it's not going to matter. You're going to have these bugs living in your home with you. It's just part of nature. And there are even some bugs like the cockroach, which have learned to live with humans exclusively within our walls of our buildings that we create. But it should be noted that the study focused on diversity and not quantity. And the scientists wanted to make it very clear that there was a difference between your standard bug ecosystem and an infestation. Now, those last 2 points bring me to a personal story that I want to share with you Fox fans. The building that I live in has been infested with cockroaches for the last 3 years, so since I've lived here. And for the first 2 years that I lived here, I had to deal with those cockroaches on a regular basis. Now, what changed and why haven't I had to deal with cockroaches in my apartment while all the other tenants are dealing with them still? The last year, I haven't been eating any meat. I went completely vegan. Now, I'm not gonna push this on anybody else. If you wanna eat meat, do what you wanna do. I'm doing what I wanna do. It's all a choice. But when I went vegan, the cockroaches disappeared. Now, I have an open food bin that I don't take out for 2, even 3 days sometimes, and I do not have any cockroaches. The only change in the last year is going vegan. I can't explain it. If anybody else who's gone vegan has experienced something like this, where an infestation of bugs has just left because of that change in diet, share it in the comments below, because I want to know about it. I want to know if this is an actual thing, or if there was something else, because everybody else still has cockroaches and I don't. And the only thing that changed is my diet. So let me know what you think about that. Now, back onto the story and finishing things up. There are great benefits to having these bugs in our home, and a great reason not to get rid of them even if we could. And that is because they promote microbial diversity within our homes. And that keeps us safe from allergies and autoimmune diseases by keeping our immune system strong and healthy. This is a relationship that has taken place for over 20,000 years since humans first started living in buildings. It's nothing that you should be concerned about or worry about in any way. It is actually a great benefit for you. All right, Fox fans, that's this Monday's episode of What the Fox. Smash that like button if you enjoyed it, and leave a comment below to let me know what you thought or give me suggestions for future episodes. And don't forget, put your paws on that subscribe button to subscribe to my channel so you know when I release future episodes of What the Fox. Until next time, I'm the Fax Fox saying, Fox off.